It's been 2 weeks since Jeff's incident. He now lives in a life filled with burning hatred, cruelty, and misery. He has killed his own family, as well as his brother Lou. Now, Jeff wanders around the streets of the US, killing many innocent children and people. But what he did not realize is that there is another entity of him, wandering around the ghetto parts of New York. His name is Jeff the Potato. He is considered to be the dumbest person on Earth. Or so they thought. The origins date back as far as 1992, the year Jeff got into that brutal fight with Randy. After his face got covered in vodka, bleach, and fire, he began screaming so hard that he let go of his dumber side of his brain. The screaming caused a part of his soul to flee from his body, with the dumb personality combining it. It would then create an incarnation of Jeff. When Potato Jeff, as a floating pile of dust, escaped from the flames, the wind blew it away, with the 4 elements fusing inside him. The dust floats around for 4 days until finally reaching New York. The pile of dust lands in a dumpster near an elementary school. However, the process of making Potato Jeff wasn't so easy. It took at least 2 months to form his muscles, organs, bones, eyes, legs, arms, and his Jeff the Killer face. When the process was finished, he spoke his first sentence. "It's time for people to go to Potato." One day, on a bright sunny morning, Potato Jeff was on his not-so-killing spree, always making derp faces and laughing retardedly. His first victim was to be an 8-year-old girl from an elementary school, but that's when things got bad. As soon as Potato Jeff approached the school grounds, he said to himself, "This is gonna be fun." He tipped down to a playground, filled with happy children. He didn't know which girl to abduct, so he picked the cutest one. He looked everywhere, from the monkey bars to the slides, with no one noticing him. He was much faster and agile than Jeff, much like a cheetah. He then looked at his perfect victim, a cute 8-year-old girl with blonde hair, blue sneakers, a green skirt, a Hello Kitty shirt, and a pink bow on her head. Potato Jeff fell in love with her, rather than killing her. He approached her and said, Excuse me?" "Ew, who are you? It's not a Halloween dummy," said the girl. Potato Jeff then said, "Oh, it's not my Halloween costume. I actually look like..." Before he could say anything, the girl said, "What's your name? It's rude to ask a polite person without introducing yourself." "Well, that's not the thing. The thing is, Again, the girl interrupted him. "My name is Lisa." Jeff introduced himself to Lisa. My name is, Jeff the Potato. Jeff the Potato. I know it's a funny name, but..." Lisa begins laughing after hearing his name. "Jeff the Potato? That's so funny. No, seriously. What's your real name?" Potato Jeff then explains his origins. "Well, that is my real name. You see, I had no idea where I came from. I think it was from, like, a street or something." Lisa begins to get furious. "Stop telling jokes and just tell me your name, now!" Potato Jeff was getting depressed by the look on her face. I'm not. I just wanna..." Before he could tell her about Jeff, she gets mad and insults him. "Stop telling me lies!" Potato Jeff gets a bit of Jeff's personality and shouts at her really loud, "Stop yelling at me!" All the kids from the playground begin to laugh at him. Lisa stomps her foot and begins saying random swear words at Potato Jeff. He gets scared and attempts to flee the scene, but is soon caught by the principal. "Get him! Get that man!" he said. Security guards begin to pop out of nowhere, trapping Potato Jeff. "Oh shit. What am I gonna do?" Then his Jeff personality goes away, and he begins acting like Stimpy. He begins to look at one of the guards. One of them says, "Why are you trespassing in our school and being rude to little girls?" Potato Jeff didn't answer. Huh? Answer me! Why are you doing this, for crying out loud? Then Potato Jeff says to him, because potatoes are good for you! One guard says, what the hell is wrong with this dude? Potato Jeff goes on a frenzy and begins to dance around the principal, which just pisses him off. Get away from me, you stupid ass! He says as he pushes him off. The guards grab him by his arm, which makes Potato Jeff scream. Oh my god! Is this what mental people on crack are? One of them says. Soon they are outside of the school. They pick up Potato Jeff and violently throw him into the road. Then, with angry expressions, they shout in unison, "Don't ever show your face around here, ever again!" and walk away. Potato Jeff then says, "Mission complete!" and runs happily along the streets. He thinks of his next victims to kill. He decides to go after Jeff. His final words were, "I will find you, Jeff. We will be together again like brothers." In 2001, one person reported seeing a strange figure with a white hoodie, black greasy hair, a white face, red mouth, and eyes with out-of-place pupils. He was carrying a blonde woman about 32 years old. He said the following during an interview. "I saw a mysterious figure carrying a lady to an abandoned warehouse while I was taking a walk in Central Park. He was skipping, while singing some kind of song. Actually, he was skipping so fast I could barely see him. I went to the warehouse to see what the heck was going on. Unfortunately, he locked the main door, so I had to look through the window. The figure placed the victim in an old torn-up mattress and began making weird whimpering sounds to the woman. Then he took out a radio and started playing Napoleon's 14s. They're coming to take me away, haha. He then sang along with the song. The woman started to feel dizzy when the figure played the song at least 3 times until she died of exhaustion. Then the figure said the following words before her death. Go to potato. On March 14th, 2008, a YouTube user by the name of Shoop to Potato uploaded a song called PotatoJeffSong.avi. The video consists of a black dim room with a man wearing a white hoodie, black pants, and long black hair dancing to the song Big Girls Don't Cry by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. At the last 2.5 seconds of the video, the man begins laughing like the hyena from Lady and the Tramp. People who watch it would commit suicide by shoving potatoes in their mouth and choking themselves until they die. The video was deleted 3 months later. The current whereabouts of Potato Jeff are unknown. If you see this man, please contact your local police department.